Good morning. Here's our special story for Sunday, May the 3rd. It's called The Parable of the Lost Sheep. See a picture of Jesus talking to some people. Here's a story Jesus told about a sheep, and when it's through, you will love the special meaning that his story has for you. We see here a man with his sheep. See him? A man who was a shepherd had 100 woolly sheep. He guarded them the whole day long and while they were asleep. He led them where the grass was green. He found them water too. He chased the hungry wolves away and kept his flock in view. So there's the shepherd taking care of his sheep right here. Let's see what's on the next page. And here's the shepherd with his sheep again. You see him? There's a nice place that he's keeping them this time. The shepherd knew his 100 sheep, the lambs, the rams, and ewes. If they got hurt, he cleaned their wounds, each scrape and scratch and bruise. So he takes care of his sheep. And when the shepherd talked to them, the sheep all knew his voice. So when he called them, they would come. That was their safest choice. What about this one over here, though, by the rocks? One day a sheep just wandered off, and when it turned around, the shepherd and the sheep were gone. It didn't hear a sound. Poor little sheep. Here he is over here. Moves over behind a bush. The lost sheep stopped and shook with fright. It bleated, terrified. It quickly found a nearby bush where it could safely hide. Let's see what the shepherd's doing, though. The shepherd, meanwhile, checked to see if all his sheep were there. Oh no, he said. One's missing now. I must look everywhere. I'll search until I find that sheep, or it will not survive. I'll keep on walking, won't give up. I'll rescue it alive. Here's our shepherd. Ooh, what's he done? I think he's found the sheep. Let's see. The shepherd hiked uphill and down. He didn't stop to sleep. He searched each bush, behind each rock. At last he found his sheep. There he is. Of course, his other ones are back here, but he found this one. The sheep was weak and frightened, and it couldn't even stand. The shepherd didn't scold it, but calmed it with his hand. See him kind of petting the sheep, trying to make the sheep calmer. Then what does the man do? He puts the sheep up on his shoulders. And here's all sorts of people. And now what do they look like? Well, they look pretty happy to me. Let's see what it says. He put it on his shoulders and he hurried home so fast, then called to his friends and neighbors, I have found my sheep at last. My sheep was lost, but hurry. Look, it's here. Let's celebrate, hooray. That ended Jesus' story. But he had one more thing to say. Here's Jesus again, talking to some people, and these are up here. Got wings. I bet you they're the angels. Let's see what it says. Here's the message in the story. Jesus' love for us is deep, and he wants us in his family, like the shepherd wants his sheep. Like sheep, we stray from Jesus with our selfishness and sins, but Jesus loves all sinners. When we're lost, his search begins. He finds us and forgives us and helps us say we're sorry. There are shouts of joy in heaven when the angels hear our story. So it's telling us that Jesus himself goes and looks for us when we're the lost little sheep, and everybody rejoices in heaven. That's what happens with each one of us, God's people. May God bless you.